Welcome to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Lincoln Financial Field, and it is indeed home to the 2018 Super Bowl champion Eagles. The Link also is home to the Temple Owls. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the American. As we'll see, the UCONN Huskies taking on the Temple Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Temple about to kick it off and get this game underway. Coming out with it, it's Massey. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. So Connecticut's offense will be first on the attack. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position one, objective number one today, protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. They're going to run it. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They'll give it to the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Got it in the middle, it's Porter. There he goes down the right side. Touchdown, UConn. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Temple's offense will go to work for the first time. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone, mix it up, give different looks, because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
That's the end of the period, and UConn has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Looking for a man, it's Douglas. With the catch, it's Bolden. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. The short hands, it's Bolden. Across the 45. Offense on the move. A big play there, gets it to the 30.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Scrambling away. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And this QB has the ability to make huge plays and scramble around and do things off schedule. But that time he coughed it up. Did a great job getting outside the pocket, but the defense closed in, forced the fumble, recovered it. Great job by the defense.
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Quick handoff. He's loose at the 15. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. And the Huskies, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. To the ground, he's got it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Harper. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd. He hurls one deep down the left side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. That was not a great throw. Might even call it ungood. Tried to put some air under it and just made it too easy.
I don't think the quarterback had a lot of confidence in where he was going with that football race. I mean, that's a ball that needed to get there so much sooner. You got to put a little bit more mustard on that throw, and just lobbing the ball down the field like that, I don't know. You're asking for an interception.
To the air, it's Douglas. Plucks it out of the air. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's pulled. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a 1st down here late in the half.
1st down, Temple.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. Oh, the attempt is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his...
Fires one high and deep. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a terrific scene there today in Philly. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the 1st half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Lincoln Financial Field.
UCONN has it teed up to start this 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Offense gets set for second down. Looking to pass. It's Douglas. That's caught. It's Bolden. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
First down, Temple.
They'll try the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Polk. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Looking to throw for it. Tight end finds a soft spot. Oh, what a cut! Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
First down, Temple.
Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Brings up second down.
That's the end of the period, and UConn has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Holding.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. To the air, it's Douglas. Got his man on the right. Hard-hitting tackle. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, third and long coming up. Wants to throw again. Pulls it in. Oh, he's got some space. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
Off play action on first down. Quickly complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Handoff from the gun. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Second down, they'll go to the air. Buys a little extra time. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Owls!
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
And they are a mere extra point away from tying this game. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Ohio State is currently ahead in this one, but they're not exactly putting the Buckeye leaves on those helmets just yet. This is a tight one in Columbus. They're up by 4 over Bowling Green. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin makes the grab on the big throw. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And first down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Here comes the heat. Working on the right. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Defense didn't have the personnel it needed. They call a timeout. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Rushes on him. He caught it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Touchdown, Huskies! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Well, it's a great job executing by the offense to get that touchdown. I think you kick the extra point right now, make it a 7-point game with only seconds to go.
Ready to try the point after. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Lets it fly. And the timing just a hair off. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Dropping back, it's Douglas. Got a man, it's Bolden. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Takes it from the gun on third down. Fires to the right. It's complete. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it and stopped the clock. Backed up now, here's second and long.
Brings up second down.
Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Owls want to move quickly. Last chance coming up. Under fire. Oh, and they get to him. Had a chance for an all-time finish, but the defense put a stop to it, and that's the final play of the game. Bad offense, good defense, no scoring. That's pretty much what we had in this one as they come up short in a bit of a slog fest.
Yeah, and most of the time in college football, it's the opposite, right? You don't defense optional. Offense scores so many points. This one, back and forth. Offense is struggling, trying to make plays. Defense has put on a great effort.
And a lot of issues for this offense in this game today, obviously. And I think the coaching staff now really needs to take a look at how they're game planning and how they're going to give their players an opportunity to have success. It may be time now to start changing some things up a little bit.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and